How's it going, everybody? Thanks for being here at the beginning of the stream. Hopefully you're having a great day or night wherever it is that you are. Things have been crazy for me still, as some of you may know. But it's good to kind of be back a little bit more often. I've been trying to at least have some presence here despite having been really busy outside. Fee Sobag said, happy to see you're back. I love all your videos. Hope you will be able to get back on making them. Yeah, that's kind of the dream for me too. I've got several that are kind of in the like post-conceptual phase where like I've got a lot of notes on them and stuff, but I'm still in progress of writing them. I'm hoping to bring one of them to near completion in terms of the writing phase tomorrow, and that should really help. Yeah, we'll see. Life's been crazy. Anyways, we're going to be getting into rolling for Layla here in just a couple of minutes. But yeah, thanks for being here, all of you who got to the stream right away. Hopefully, all of you who wanted to get Layla already did. But for those of you who are waiting to see how the character is, we're going to be getting into that here in a few minutes. All right, well, I don't think there's much reason to wait then. So, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for being here. We're gonna get right into this thing here because I want to get Layla. I think she's a pretty cool character, at least conceptually. She seems really interesting. She's an elf, and she's the first elf that's not a a chibi type character like Klee and Nahida. Obviously, I think most of us aren't expecting Alice to be, short like them. So, probably she'll be another one in that list. But we have still yet to learn much about, the race of elves within Teyvat and how all that's going to work out. So hopefully that's going to be a topic we're going to learn more about soon. But yeah, if you hadn't noticed, Layla got pointy ears right there. So yeah, she's an elf. So that has its own, lore implications from end to end anyways. She's going to be tall. I'd say, yeah, I think Alice is probably going to be like in the tallest category if I had to guess. You want always honey 777 says, I want all 4 stars on the banner, especially Hazo, but I'm at 50 pity and saving for Wanderer. Unfortunate. Layla is Klee's mom confirmed. Layla is not Alice Beans. Come on now. That would be some like low-tech theory craft right there. It's just like elf ears. Alice maybe? No, definitely not. I know you're joking. You rolling on Tortellini, Teyvat? No, I'm probably gonna roll for Miko constellations, honestly. Well, actually, I should specify. I'm not rolling for constellations at all. I really don't want any Miko constellations. I don't have any currently. She's not a character that I've used a lot at all. Although I hear with Nahida, she's a lot better. It's actually something I've been meaning to test. So maybe... yeah, so I think I'm gonna be rolling on Miko's banner for Layla. I don't really see much need for me to be rolling on Tartaglia's banner, just because I've still never built him and I've had him since the beginning, so it doesn't make a lot of sense for me to bother doing it. So I'm not going to. But my Miko is built. She's usable. I just don't use her. So if I'm gonna have any constellations on either of the two, I think I'd rather it be her, if I'm honest. Now, I don't really know anything about Layla's skill set. So I'm hoping, outside of what we've learned from her, what is it, the collected miscellany, we did learn a little bit about it there, just the basics. So I'm going to be very curious to see how she'll synergize and how she'll work with other characters that I already have, and kind of go from there. If you rearrange the letters in Alice and take a few out and add a few, it spells Layla. I'm pretty sure you can do that too if you you add a few letters and take out a few letters from the word bullshit, but I'm sorry. I'm just listening to Beans laughing in the distance. I'm sorry. Everyone can hear you, Beans. Anyways, TV, just go ahead and yell what you want to say. Get sit. Anyways, so let's get at this, huh? So, some of you who were here for my Nahida rolls know that my Nahida rolls and her weapon rolls went beyond spectacularly, and then I proceeded to roll for one of my Discord mods for Nahida, and that went beyond ridiculously spectacularly. Sadly, the very first time I have ever clicked a button that produced 2 5-star characters at the same time was not on my account, and it still has not occurred on my account to this day, but it did on my computer. Deep sad, but it is what it is, right? So okay, well, I guess let's see. I want to make sure where I am with this, which is yeah, I'm nowhere. I have I have no pity. I'm still on the 50-50 cycle, but I don't really care about the 5-star characters here. I'm just trying to get Layla. So honestly, if I can score Layla in the first 10 roll, that would be amazing, and then I don't really have to worry about it anymore. That would be pretty cool. And then I can just get right into building her. So cross your fingers and let's get at it. All right, so there's the first 10. Let's see what we get. Not even upset that I didn't see a 5-star there. I mean, granted, that would be great, right? Because it'll go ahead and consume the 50-50 for off banner. Hazo, okay, and a Noel. Both. Well, I guess I do need Hazo Constellation, so there is that. I've not built him still though. One of these days, maybe. All right, this is 20. So any pity that I confer, or that, you know, that I take that's off banner just helps, you know, make things easier for Wanderer. So, because that's a character I am very much looking forward to. Hey, look, it's Toma, the other banner character that is Toma. Bless you. It's Toma twice. Oh God, it's gonna make me suffer, isn't it? It's like, you got so lucky in the previous banner. Toma 3 times in the same damn banner? Are you freaking kidding me? Come on. I got 4 4-stars in 1 banner, and 3 of them are Toma. Like, I mean, like, I like Toma as a character in the lore. I think he's really cool. I find him to be interesting, but as a playable character, like, just pop the trash can open and toss him in, because he is not useful. All right. Let's trying for 30 here. Let's see. Come on, Layla. Yeah, I mean, it was lucky, right? It was, but it was just like rubbing it in that none of them were the character I want. You know, I just want one Layla. I mean, honestly, like I said, like most of this doesn't. But again, with freaking Hazo, Sarah, interesting. She's been C6 forever. This is killing me. So I've gotten both of the other 2 4-star characters, but no Laylas so far in 30 pulls. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. So long as I don't draw an on-banner 5-star that would waste my pity for Wanderer, Skarmosh, whatever we're gonna be calling him. Probably Wanderer mostly after that, but yeah. All right, so another Toma? What? Oh. Apparently Aether made a clip out of the bullshit. Thank you, bud. I appreciate it. More Tomas. So that's like, what, 5 Tomas so far? 2 Hazos and still 0 Laylas and 40 pulls so far. This is 50. Come on, man. Give me a Layla. I just want 1. I just want 1. You know, like I could see attempting for constellations on her later, maybe when she's not paired with a character that I don't care about, but dang, what is happening? Gone 50 deep and still haven't gotten a Layla. It's gonna make me suffer here, it looks like. Ugh. If I don't get it on this one, I'm gonna be at soft pity. It's gonna start making me sweat here. You are indeed. There's Layla, finally, at 60 pulls. All right. Maybe I'll get more than one. That'd be cool. Give me more than one. Come on. More than one at the same time. Oh, I got a Hazo. Yeah. Well, I got a lot of constellations on Hazo. I've heard that he's okay. All right, so I got Layla. Layla. Did I combine Hazo and Layla's name? It's Layla. You can't do that. Anyways, so I got. Oh my god. Anyways, so yeah, I got Layla in 60. Oh god. Like, I'm at this point where it's like, okay, I want to take a look at what her first constellations are, just real quick, because I have presumably one more 10 pull that I could probably make before I pop a 5-star. Now, obviously, if I were to lose the 5-star, then, you know, like all it does is guarantee it on the next one. But it's like, I don't know if I want constellations on Layla. I don't know. Like, I kind of do, but I only have one more 10 pull that I would even be willing to invest. So there is that. All right, let me go ahead and add these constellations to Hazo just to get rid of all of these indications here. I don't want these little red dots, you know, poking and prodding at me all the time. Same with Toma. He's finally C6 after all this time. I wonder if that helps him be any better. Who knows, maybe. Obtained or refreshed by the damage dealt to all party members. Normal charge and plunging attacks increased by 50. I mean, I guess that's an okay constellation. If you're using him as a support, which is probably all you should use him as anyways. All right. Layla. Let's see what her first one is, just out of curiosity. You might pull on 50-50 for Wanderer, but I don't have Hazo or Layla, but Faruzan might be a Wanderer support. That's possible. Yeah, I mean, they're both Animo, I think. So it is possible that she could end up being a support that's kind of designed for him. Hopefully they'll be released on the same banner and not on separate ones. We'll see. All right, so the shield absorption of Curtain of Slumber generated by Knights of Formal Focus is increased by 20%. Additionally, when unleashing Knights of Formal Focus, she will generate a shield for any nearby party members who are not being protected by a Curtain of Slumber. The shield will have 35% of the absorption of the Curtain of Slumber. It will last for 12 seconds and will absorb cryo damage with 250% effectiveness. I don't know. It's not really... It's not bad. It's not a bad skill, right? Like, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna pull for more Laylas. I do plan to build her like right now. So let's take a quick look at all of her talents. Okay, so she's a 3 attack. That's less than expected, but it's okay. Not that big a deal. I don't care about that. Okay, let's see. Puts forth a shield known as Curtain of Slumber, dealing AoE damage. The Curtain of Slumber's damage absorption is based on Layla's max HP, so we're going to want HP scaling and absorbs cryo damage with 250% effectiveness. When the shield is deployed, Layla will have cryo damage applied to her briefly. Or cryo applied to her briefly. Okay, so she freezes herself. Interesting. Well, doesn't freeze herself, but yeah, she makes herself cold. Night stars and shooting stars. While Curtain of Slumber is active, it will create 1 night star that will be attached to it every 1.5 seconds. When a character is protected by the shield, it uses an elemental skill. 2 night stars will be created. Night stars can be created once every 0.3 seconds. In this way, a maximum of 4 night stars can be accumulated at any one time. Once the Curtain of Slumber has accumulated 4 night stars and there are opponents nearby, these night stars will transform into homing shooting stars that will be fired off in sequence, dealing cryo damage to any opponent's hit. So she's seems like off-screen cryo damage. How else do you expect her to be sleepy all the time, right? Cryo, what is it? She puts herself into cryo sleep. Jeez, don't shake your head at me. I'm ashamed of myself. If Curtain of Slumber duration ends or is destroyed, the night stars will disappear. If they're already being fired off as shooting stars, these shooting stars will last until this wave of shots ends. New night stars cannot be created until the previous wave of shooting stars has been fired completely. Interesting. She and I are like two master artisans who have never met, yet who sit at the same cushioned seat, embroidering the same dream flower. Interesting. All right. First. Beans, you don't get to sit here and apologize. Come on now. They all know I have the old, like, these like terrible jokes by now. You're trying to eat a Screamer ice cream and slushy right now? Don't make me They make those together? I did not know that was a thing. Interesting. All right, so her elemental burst. It is a multiplier of 4.6% of her HP. Is that the entirety of it? Interesting. Okay, unleashes a celestial dream sphere that consistently fires starlight slugs at opponents within its AoE, dealing cryo damage. When a starlight slug hits, it will generate 1 night star for nearby curtains of slumber. Each curtain of slumber can gain 1 night star this way every 0.5 seconds. Sleep now, and may many destinies be revealed before your slumbering eyes within your star-paved dreams. Interesting. Okay, let's see what she's got here. While Curtain of Slumber is active, the deep sleep effect will activate each time the curtain gains 1 night star. The shield strength of a character under the effect of Curtain of Slumber increases 6%. And have a maximum of 4 stacks and persists until the Curtain of Slumber disappears. Okay. Damage dealt by shooting stars fired by Knights of Focus is increased by 1.5% of Layla's max HP. That's going to be at 70. And that's character talent. All right, got it. Her burst is a larger range than Ganyu's. Interesting. Okay, noted, Warpaint. There's a place here that does them. You think gas stations, convenience stores, but they are definitely very unhealthy. But we all have to die of some... die of absolute glory and sugar inhalation. I say as I take a sip of a soda. That said, it is a 0 sugar soda, and I don't drink sugary sodas. Aether Discord. So, like a slushy shake, a slake, a... And you were laughing at me about my bad jokes. It's bad. No. No, it's bad. A shushy. God dang it. All right. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get her leveled up. We're gonna start pressing on this here. And see if we can't make her able to do things. I might have to go farm some more Nilopilot lotuses though. That might be a thing I'll have to do. Depends on, you know, how many I think you need like, what is it, like 168 or some odd to go to 90. But I should have, I think, around the halfway mark of that. So I should be able to get her to 80, I think.
How did I do that?
Alright.
Get it together, Layla. You're doing well so far, but you've still got a lot to learn.
Alright, well, that's 50. Alright. Okay. 60. She's snoring? Yeah, she is. She's very surprised about that scroll. Okay, out of the big scrolls. I need to go and like you know, start farming some more of those. It's been a little while since I intentionally went out of my way to farm those. I've just been sitting on the same stock of leveling items for a little while. Yes, give me that. More contributions to the standard banner. Just got Layla. She is so cute. Yeah, I mean, she's a pretty cool character. I'm definitely, I kind of dig the idea of the character, and if she's, you know, a really effective off-screen cryo producer, that could be really, really nice. God dang, this is gonna eat most of what I have, I think. Do I have enough to get her to 80? I need to do the boss one more time, and I don't have enough Nilopilot yet, which I could probably get pretty easily. I'm gonna go ahead and throw her in a party, though. Let's see. So, is there any parties that anybody's hearing that she is good with? Just initially, I'm kind of just thinking I don't know. Like, Cryo doesn't do anything with Dendro, so I'm kind of not inclined to use her there. It kind of makes me want to toss her in with a party where like Freeze will be Layla, and Layla. Yeah, it kind of makes me want to toss her in with a group where Freeze is going to be the thing. I don't know about, I don't think Nilu's gonna really work with her great, because Nilu literally, like, you guys know, like, a lot of you know, like, I'm a big fan of Hydro characters, right? And I think Nilu is really cool as a character. She was terrible before Nilu came out. Or, Nilu was terrible before Nilu came out. No, Nilu was terrible before Nahida came out. And now that Nahida's out, like, Nilu is actually pretty good. I find that they have good synergy. In fact, Nahida made me actually start liking Dendro for the first time. So there's that. Because Nahida's actually very good. Still working on trying to max her out. I got a little work to do on Nahida, but, you know, I don't have enough fungi items, so that might be a problem too. Ayaka and Kokomi. Yeah, I mean, that's one of my go-to freeze comps, but here's the thing. Yeah, that's like this comp here. So I honestly don't think that I really don't think that Layla's gonna add anything to that team. It'll lower, like, if I replace Shenhua with Layla, it'll probably lower my damage output on that team, and they both have their bursts up on cooldown most of the time anyways, so I really don't know that she's gonna add anything to that comp. Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking that, like, that's not the way I would want to use her, at least. I don't know, I feel like I'm just gonna, like, toss her in with Mona or something for a little bit and just see what happens there. It's probably not even a great choice, but at least it'll be something.
Can't sleep?
Alright, so I gotta also get some gear on her too, because I don't really have any gear on her at all yet. Alright. Let's see what weapons. Now, so I know that she scales on HP, so obviously, like, this would be amazing on her, but I don't really want to take that from Nilu. That sounds bad. Maybe try her with Eula. You know, she could be an interesting use with Eula just as a battery. Although I have always found that Diona is a very effective battery for Eula. As is Rosaria in another light as well. Raiden or Yunjin. Yeah, those could work too. Interesting. Yeah, you know, I don't know. Like, right now I'm kind of trying to determine. I kind of do want to try throwing Nahida into this mix too. Even though that, like, Nahida will have low resonance with her. I want to test something. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna drop Fischl for Layla.
Can't sleep?
In this team. At least for now. It's a lot of Hydro, which doesn't really, like, it gives me extra HP for Mona. It's not really like a big benefit to Mona. Like, it's more about, like, what it'll do with Nahida's burst than it would be with anything else. So again, weapons. I don't know if I have any other HP weapons. Probably, maybe, that I just haven't really paid attention to them or something. Been a little while. I don't remember which ones are HP off the top of my head. One of these days I gotta finish leveling this this weapon we got for from Kazua's quest. One of these days. Did I not even? Oh yeah, you couldn't even go above rank 1 on that one anyway. So yeah, one of these days I gotta finish leveling that thing up though. Such a cool weapon. I just wish it were a little better. Attack, physical, elemental mastery. That's not ideal. That's, yeah, I'm not going to use that. Elemental mastery. I got too many of these. I got so many of these. Are there even any, what is the other HP sword? God, I can't remember off the top of my head. What, is there a 4-star HP sword? Hyper Fridge. I have not heard of Hyper Fridge. That 1 HP sword from Mondstadt is great with her. HP sword from Mondstadt. Is it one of the craftable swords? That animation's pretty cool. There aren't HP 4-star swords? Oh, that's unfortunate. Interesting. Might be 3. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that at all. I have like just like a complete inability to like comprehend the use of a 4-star weapon, or a 3-star weapon rather. 4-star I'm fine with, but 3-star, yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think like I need HP. This is one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, well these give HP, but I mean, I guess I could temporarily take this for my Kutching. I really could, just because my Kutching has not been built for a little while. I do need to actually start building her again. I've been trying to farm items for her, but I keep getting terrible ones whenever I spend the resin. You know, rip life. Used Black Tassel on Zhongli for a while before switching to Deathmatch. Yeah, I feel that. Oh god, Black Tassel being 3-star completely, like, just rendered me unable to even, like, kind of entertain that. Okay, I want to say I'm not seeing this one. It's the cooldown reset. Most of these weapons I don't think have any, just PJC or key. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just throw her my primordial jade cutter from Kutching, because she's not done being rebuilt yet anyways, so I might as well just temporarily for now. Sorry, Kutching, I'm gonna go ahead and take this. I gotta go get some more of the, what day is it? Today is Friday. I might need to go over there and try to get a few of these. I got some resin that I could use for that. But actually, first thing I need to do before I go and do that, I need to get one more boss kill, because I don't have enough of those to enhance her, so I need to do that anyway. I could run Favonius on her if I'm using her as a battery for extra particles. True. But I kind of like to maximize her a little better than just being a battery, because I have other characters that I already use as a cryo battery. So I'm kind of thinking that, you know, like, that's maybe not the best use for her, if that makes sense. Let me go ahead and just kill this thing off really quick, and then I'll have some extra materials to level her up. Oh, what up, Drake?
Glory to the Shogun! You're toast! Now you shall
Bye. That didn't last long. All right. So I should only really need the one of those right now just to get her to 80, because that should give me, yeah, I have 12. That's what I needed for that. Cool. At Teyvat Historia, why do you get why Ganyu and Layla would go well together besides both of them being cryo? Well, yeah, I mean, so Ganyu usually relies heavily on a shield so that you can aim shot without interruption. And so in addition to that, that benefit, yeah, you'll have, you know, you'll have particles, you'll have a shield that's not reliant on Zhongli, so you could actually bring other elements into the mix as well. Like you could bring Kokomi for additional buff and freeze on top of that. You can even throw like Nahida into the mix on that at that point, just to spread the reactions around, which there's an interesting thought. So yeah, there's a couple of different ways why I went there first. Maybe because I've been kind of talking about mechanics this whole time, but yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw Ganyu into the mix of this. I'm gonna run that team comp and see, because it seems like it could work.
Next on the
gives you
agenda,
cryo resonance as well, so that
body,
ups
healthy
Ganyu's
mind.
crit rate. Yeah, I mean, I think that this actually could be a pretty handy team comp. I think that could work nicely. Okay. I do need more, I need more Nilopilot Lotus as well, so let me go teleport over here really quick, and I can snap those up too. And then I gotta start building artifacts and talents and stuff for my Layla. She's going to, oh, trash wings. Those gots to go. Am I the only one who has that I don't think I have ever, not one time, remembered to just change the wings until the first time I deployed them on the character. And then I'm like, yeah, no, that doesn't work. And then you immediately just snap to the screen and fix it right then and there on the spot. That I don't think I've ever remembered, but I always swap them right after the first deployment. Green screen? What? Do I still have audio on YouTube? Okay, so I have... Let me try something. All right. Let's see if a little bit of a toggle on the menus will make any changes. Any improvement there? Let's see. Yeah, everything's still working on the Twitch side. That's weird. Okay. I have audio, but no video. But everything is still working on Twitch, but it died on YouTube. That makes no damn sense at all. Current video is interlaced, but interlaced video is interrupted. What? The hell does that mean? No data. Oh, come on. I haven't had a stream in a little while. And of course, YouTube's gotta, you know, give me garbage. Interlaced video not supported. What the hell does that mean? This is really weird.
How did I do that?
All right. It went to an ad and then it bugged out. I don't even well, it didn't give me any warnings about any of that, so that's really weird. Did it looked like it flickered on my side for a second, but now I'm waiting to see if it'll come back.
Why do I have to write so many papers? Why?
Oh god. I am... Oh god. I'm gonna end up having to probably quickly try and reset the stream. You know what I'm gonna do? If it triggered from an ad, what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and let it insert an ad and see if it comes back. So let's see what happens. Enjoy the ad. We'll see what it does.
My legs are so
Doesn't look like it's gonna
sore.
work correctly.
Guess I must have been sleepwalking last
Well, that's pretty
night.
much garbage.
Again.
Damn it. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna have to quickly end the stream and relaunch it and see if it will just catch back up. So let's see what happens. So hopefully you won't have to change screens, but we'll see what happens. All right, I'm gonna relaunch this thing.